tracks, put him in the coffin, lost it. Rip that, trying to make an impact in rap. Is that insane? Well, I guess.
Dude,
I've never been a killer, but I kill tracks.
put him in a coffin. What's up, YouTube? Back with another Beers and Bars video. I'm Casey.
This is Court.
And today we're reacting to NF's All I Have.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you guys have been blowing up our comments already. We only dropped 2 NF videos. You guys have given us the exact order to go in. So we're starting it off with All I Have from his Mansion album. We're going to get
more coming.
Like, I've heard a lot of these songs. Some of these have been a long time because this came out in 2014, it looks like. So it's been a long time. Obviously, I'm a big NF fan. Court has listened to The Story, Notepad, and
that's it for now.
And Paid My Dues. Paid My Dues is the other
That's
one
right.
we just
Story,
did.
Notepad, Paid My. Yeah.
So that's all he's heard from NF. So we're going to start him off right. We're going to take him down the NF journey like you guys were asking for. Let's get into it.
Go.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, and cheers, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, you know what? Hey, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm off guard right now. I'm in focus mode right now, so.
All I ever wanted was somebody to hear me, and all I ever wanted was somebody to feel me. And everybody wanna tell me that I'm out of my head when I'm in.
Oh, just real quick. I just like, I'm hearing this and I'm thinking about like listening to like NF in my car more recently from some of his newer stuff.
Yeah.
He just sounds like a little like way younger in this, and his face looks way younger. Like he's really grown like as a person.
Yeah.
Like not just like lyrically or like musically, but like he's just growing up, right? Like you can see it because like when I listened to this a long time ago, I was like, oh, I didn't think anything of it. But now like playing it back, like,
oh yeah,
it's cool to see.
Definitely.
All I ever wanted was somebody to hear me, and all I ever wanted was somebody to feel me. And everybody wanna tell me that I'm out of my head when I'm on the mic. That's fine, but that don't scare me. It's been a long time, but I'm back now. Rap out, welcome to the rap house. Rap out where I live till I pass out. Blackout. Everybody keep on wondering if I still rap now. Are you serious? Anybody out there hearing this? Yo, I came in the game as a lyricist, and I'ma leave like that. Period. You sniff lines, I'll write lines. You've now entered in my mind, and you better get ready, cause you might find I'm from a different place in my kind.
What do you think?
Hey man, this is like, you know what, dude, that was a great intro. Like I like how he just like started that off, man. It's just like so aggressive. It's like it just sounds like this dude is like super freaking hungry, man.
He's real hungry, right?
Yeah,
it
like, does. I mean, you could like really feel that hunger, man. Like you could just like sense like this dude is just like ready to just take this game by storm.
Right. And it kind of seems like, because like now he's a little more confident on the mic.
Yeah.
But in this, he's like a little bit like when I listened to this beginning, I didn't really notice this, right? But I can hear in his voice that he is like starving to get there, like to make it, right? Like he knows that he's got it, but but he hasn't gotten any real accolades really yet, right? So he's still like clawing and scraping to try to get there.
So it's almost like, you know, he's the starving artist right now,
right? Like
he's just like looking for that next meal right now.
And he's laying it, like all of his passion is into it, and you can tell that the confidence isn't there, but the talent is still there, and it's still like super raw. Like it's so nice.
In my mind, and you better get ready, cause you might find I'm from a different place in my kind. It's a little bit different than yours. Just quit snoring, hip hop isn't there. It's just been in the morning. From the moment I quit recording, quick record this. Listen, I'm warming up and you're misinformed. If you think that I'm slipping up, this ain't sick enough, then I'll skip the chorus. I've been here, ain't nobody heard.
I love how he, like a couple lines back, he talks about like hip hop being dead, because obviously like we said that stuff too. He's like, but hip hop isn't dead, it's just been in mourning. Like, right? Like
and that's a dope line, and that's the honest to God truth, because it has, man. It's just like, it seems like we kind of just flatline for a little bit, man. It's just like we're just kind of going through this pause right now.
But it seems like what he's saying, it's starting to come back, right?
Yeah, I feel it.
Like we totally missed Juice World, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, he was like, not to be disrespectful, he was short-lived in the fact that he died really young, right?
Yeah.
And so we missed that, like, but we got like NF, right? And now we're starting to see the JIDs, right? And we're starting to see Coast Contra and some of these younger groups that realized that we hit a dip, right? Where it was just all club bangers and shake your ass music. And now we're getting back to the real hip hop, bars and triple entendres, and telling a story like Kendrick Lamar's and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So there's a few rappers in there that kind of like bridge the gap, but now we're starting to get the next generation of like really good rappers.
Yeah, because it's like we had those few, the Coles and the Kendricks that were just carrying hip hop on their back, but now artists like these is like, hey, listen, I'm gonna help out with this now.
Right.
You know what, we got this, and like we're gonna just run this game together, man. But yeah, I'm not feeling this, man.
If you think that I'm slipping up, this ain't sick enough, then I'll skip the chorus. I've been here, ain't nobody heard of me. Yeah, I'ma turn this beat to a murder scene. I don't live for the world, I live for the king, I live for the king. Focus, wrote this with emotion. It's hard to get a break when the doors ain't open. It's hard to get a shot when the gun ain't loaded. And it's hard to make a living when nobody wanna notice. Hold it, what am I, insane? Maybe playing crazy. You put me in a room with a mic, you will not restrain me. You do what you want, but you can't contain me. Lazy is not a character trait of mine. Don't wait in line, this is the current condition of mine.
Lazy is not a character trait of mine. Like he's so raw. Like it's so refreshing.
You know what, y'all, check this out. For every song that I hear, I'm able to add it on my playlist and get more listens. You know, so I think that's fair game, right?
Yeah,
that should be fair game.
That's fair game
because this is my first time reacting. So from here, I could download and I could listen for real. You know, because some of y'all been getting this for what, 4 or 5 years now?
No, way more than that. This is 2014, I think.
Yeah.
This is almost 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, man. This is nice, man.
With a mic, you will not restrain me. You do what you want, but you can't contain me. Lazy is not a character trait of mine. Don't wait in line. This is the current condition of my state of mind. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. This is all I have. All I have. All I ever wanted was somebody to get this. All I ever wanted was somebody to play this. Yeah, take my song, put it on they play, and get goosebumps every time they play it. Wait, this my calling or not, Father? Maybe I should just not bother. Go back to that 9 to 5, but I am not a quitter, so quit that. I never been a killer, but I guarantee I kill track. Put him in the coffin, lost it. Rip that, trying to make an impact in rap. Is that insane? Well, I guess.
Dude, I've never been a killer, but I kill tracks.
Put him in a coffin. Yeah. I'm loving it. Like,
I mean, I'm telling you, man, dude, I'm catching like what I could catch right now, but I'm going to let it marinate a little bit. You know, I'm going to say this though. I'm going to like let it marinate. All right. And then I'm going to be able to get a lot more listenings though, because it's like everything right now, it's like happening like super duper fast for me. So I'm like really trying to grasp, you know, just
who NF is, like what he's about, because like, and I love like this kind of chorus on this one is like, don't tell me that this isn't real. This is all that I have. All that I have.
This is it. Like it's either like make or break, and that's what I'm feeling right here, and that's what he's expressing, man. And like that's the feeling that I'm getting from him. He's like, look, like it's either this or I'm done.
Yeah, I remember watching an interview he did with somebody, and he does not like to do interviews. This dude is like the ultimate introvert. Like,
you know what? And I like those type of artists too, because like they ain't flashy, like they ain't up in the public or anything like that. Like,
yeah, he's definitely not that.
You know what? Hey, like they're buried somewhere just creating great work.
Right. Yep.
You know?
He's in his cave and he's making music. And that's all he has and that's all he cares about. But he in the interview that I saw him doing, he was talking like they were talking about like how did you kind of do some stuff? And he's like, I remember one time I had to choose between filling up my car with gas and getting like studio time.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gave all the money that I had to this guy to give me some studio time.
Yeah.
And I recorded my first thing, and that got me like an interview with a label, and then I rapped for him in like front of him, and then I made it big.
And this is why this is so felt, because it's not like one of those cliche things where, oh yeah, hey, I'm just gonna like write a song about struggling, but no. Like he's going through it though. Right. Like he's either, hey, I'm choosing my last meal, or I'm going to go into the studio with this money and I'm going to make some freaking dope ass tracks, you know, and he's choosing his passion. And man, you can feel it, man. It's just.
Yeah, you can feel it for real.
This my calling or not, Father? Maybe I should just not bother. Go back to that 9 to 5, but I am not a quitter, so quit that. I never been a killer, but I guarantee I kill track. Put him in the coffin, lost it. Rip that, trying to make an impact in rap. Is that insane? Well, I guess mental. I am in a place where I can't let go. I still work a job and do this. And y'all know what's stupid? I thought all you had to do was get a record deal and yo, things start moving. But that's not the case, because most of the time, the artists you hear, you keep on thinking that artist is new, but that artist has probably been at it for years.
You know what? And that's like some real ass fucking shit though. And it's like a lot of people from the outside looking in are thinking, oh, they made it. Hey, that stuff comes with rollies. That stuff comes with freaking Bentleys and shit like that. But no, it's like as soon as you make it, like you're right there. Okay, now it's like really time to work. Now it's really time to hustle. Now it's really trying to, like brand, your like your product and everything and stuff like that, man. And that's what like a lot of people need to see. Like they need to see that, hey, like it's still struggle. It's still a struggle. It's still a constant race.
You got that record deal, but now somebody else is relying on you to pay their bills. Right?
Yes, that's right.
Not only that, you have somebody to answer to that's not yourself.
Exactly.
And a lot of these great artists like NF, like there's no bigger critic than their own self, right? But now he has to be on a schedule a little bit. He has to answer to somebody. Like, yeah, you get more studio time. Somebody's paying for that, right? But now you got to be there. And you got to show up, and you got to keep your pen good, and you got to keep rolling with it.
Exactly. And it's like, I know that he's probably been like rapping for like years beyond, like before he even made it though.
Was it Paid My Dues, or no, it was Notepad where he talks about putting his speaker up or whatever, like his little recorder up to the beats.
Oh yeah.
So you can record them.
Oh yeah.
The artist you hear, you keep on thinking that artist is new, but that artist has probably been at it for years. Yeah, in the back of my mind thinking, am I wasting my time dreaming? And I ain't got no money in my wallet, but I guarantee no way that I ain't gonna leave this. I need this, I swear to y'all, I need this. And this hip hop's in my veins, if you cut me, I'ma bleed it. And yo, what you think I write raps for no reason? No, take my pain and I put them in the song. Ever since them pills, they took my mind. I've been a different person, don't try to predict my verses. What you're hearing now is me, whether I'm in front or behind that curtain. I stand behind these words. I'm a Christian, but I'm not perfect. Don't tell me to calm down, I'm calm now. Listen, I'm just working. Yeah, it might take a minute to get it, but once you get it, everything will be crystal clear. I don't think they see my vision here. I don't think they see my vision here.
I don't think they see my vision. Right?
Yeah.
Dude. Don't tell me that this isn't real.
They see my vision here. I don't think they see my vision here. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have. All I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have. All I have. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, yeah. All I have. All I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is all that I have. This is all that I have.
Yo, the sound production on that was epic.
Yes, it was, man. And look, dude, with this, man, hey, I'm really excited to go on this journey because I know that, I mean, just from the 3 songs that we've heard, man, dropped a lot of content, man. And I know that starting from here and then moving to his present music, man, like I know that there's going to be a lot of elevation in between that. I can tell right now, just with the host, just like with this jam right here, how he's starving as an artist and just, and then just like climbing that ladder, just moving up, man. Like I feel that it's going to be like a really good journey. I would say, I don't know, just one thing that I've noticed, like with these like 3 jams or whatever, like I noticed like the lyrics, man, jam. It's the content, everything is just so strong, man. Like you feel it, man. Like these beats are amazing too, but one thing I have noticed with these beats, like they're kind of, like they're like very similar in some ways. So like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they're kind of similar, so
I think part of that is that it's kind of relatable in a way, but it also blends them all together so that story never loses, because
Gotcha.
in one of his new albums, I mean, like you can see like right here,
Yeah.
he works with Tech Nine, right? Like
Yeah.
stuff. That's different than,
Okay.
than what we're listening
Gotcha.
to right now,
Yeah.
obviously, right?
Yeah.
But like for his first couple albums, you're right. Like I mean, there's different beats and there's different stuff in there, but
Yeah.
like he does like to try to paint a picture with his albums and have his albums have a theme that draws you forward. And the theme is like what he's going through in his current life. So like this is like his struggle to get there, right?
Yes.
And that's the mansion, right?
Yeah.
Like he's got it. He's got his first record deal. He's making his first album. And he's pushing forward and he's going to try to keep going.
Yeah.
But the next album, right? It's like, okay, now I'm here.
Okay.
My album went big. What do I got? Like,
Gotcha.
where's my? It's like, who am I right now? Like, am I really as good as I say I am? Is my second album gonna flop? Kind of like, right? Like, we got to keep this going. So yeah, I'm super excited for you to be on this journey.
Okay.
I know these guys are gonna be excited to see it. Can't wait for the next one, guys.
Definitely.
Obviously, he's got buzzworthy bars.
Buzzworthy for real.
Nate's the man, guys.
Yep.
Peace.